So good afternoon everyone. As in the last class we discussed regarding the foreign exchange market, we started with the types, structure or participants and settlement of foreign exchange market, and we also discussed regarding the exchange rate quotation. The first one is the direct quote, the one more is indirect quote. So as I said in the previous class, the direct quote, which is very much important, the direct quote is nothing but it indicates the number of units of home currency required to buy 1 unit of foreign currency. That is nothing but, if India is a home country, foreign country is a USA, if that is the case, then this kind of exchange rate will be followed. Number of units of home currency for 1 unit of foreign currency. Done. And one more is the indirect quote we discussed. Indirect quote is nothing but the number of units of foreign currency which is highly opposite to the direct quote. In the direct quote, here the home currency will come, here the foreign currency will come, but in indirect quote, here the number of units of foreign currency for 1 unit of home currency. And I gave an example of this. Take for example, if India is a home country, US is a foreign country, what will be the indirect quote? That is nothing but number of units of foreign currency, that is USA, for 1 unit of home currency. And I also said one more thing. In direct quote, home currency will be flexible or variable currency, foreign currency will be unit currency or fixed currency, because to buy 1 unit of foreign currency, how much we need to make the payment in a home currency. Here foreign currency is fixed, home currency is variable or flexible currency or quoted currency, we call it as. In indirect quote, here the foreign currency is nothing but the variable or flexible currency or quoted currency. Home currency will be the unit currency or the fixed currency. So this much is clear. We can move to the problems. So I already prepared a PDF of the problems on forex market or foreign exchange market or OTC market, that is over the counter market. Hope you can see the questions. So before looking onto the question, you need to be very clear with what is direct quote, what is indirect quote. If you are clear, we can go through the question. The first one, the problem number 1, the bank has quoted the following rates for US dollars and euro. US dollar is nothing but USA, euro is nothing but the currency of Europe is euro. You should be knowing what are the respective currency of respective countries. Take for example USA. Take for example USA. Take for example USA. USA currency is dollar, that is represented in US dollar, or we can say it as Chinese. What's the currency of China? What's the currency of China? Yuan. Japan, it is yen. Take for example UK, or you can call it as London. Currency is pound sterling, it is denominated in this term. And one more, you can take it as India, denomination is rupee, we represent in this currency, this symbol. You should be knowing all these things. Take for example Europe, the symbol is euro symbol and the currency is called as euro. And this thing should be, you should know all these things. And I gave this for assignment also. In the assignment 1, I told you need to write the respective country, symbol and shift code. Shift code is nothing but country. Take for example India, symbol is rupee symbol, shift code is INR. This is shift code INR. Done. Likewise, you need to write for all the things, and you should be knowing which country currency belongs to which currency belongs to which country. You should be knowing that. and and one more important thing, if in the problem if they are given INR bar you have USD. If in the question this kind of things is given, and one more, this is rupee, second one is US dollar, or you can mention directly dollar itself. If shift code is given, if this code is given, this is the standard format. Rupees bar US dollar means number of units of rupees for $1. Again I will explain. Rupee bar dollar, that is nothing but 86 rupees for $1. Rupees 86 for $1. If this kind of question is given, if this symbol is given, then obviously this is nothing but rupees 86 per dollar. Take for example, this is not given. What they are given? INR bar USD is given. If this is given, we should assume the given should be opposite to this. That is nothing but $1 into 86 rupees. But this is standard format. Rupees bar dollar means 86 rupees $1. If this is given opposite to this, you bring dollar here, write INR or rupee here. If this is given, this is standard one. This is standard. If they are given like this, directly write 86 rupees $1. But INR or USD is given opposite to this. First you write USD, first you write $1 and 86 rupees. Very simple. Be very clear with this one. This is the standard format. If they are given like this, directly write 86 rupees for $1. If INR or USD is given, opposite. First you write dollar, then you write rupees. This is very much important. Don't get confused in this part. And coming to the question. The simple question. The question goes like this. The bank has quoted the following rates: US dollar and euro. US dollar is nothing but USA currency. Euro is nothing but Europe currency. And US dollar, rupees bar dollar. US dollar, rupees bar dollar means directly they are saying 74 rupees per $1. If nothing is given, it is assumed as bar for $1. If this is given per $1 for $1, we are assuming, we should assume rupees per dollar. This is standard format. Directly we write rupees per $1. And don't think nothing is given, dollar is not there. Dollar is nothing but $1. It's an assumption. For 74, we'll get $1. Then, but inside the bracket, they are given USD bar INR. Again, I told you that if rupees bar this is given, then 74 is to $1. This is standard format. As I told, if shift code is given, this code is given USD bar INR, we need to interchange. What we need to interchange? We know the standard format is rupees dollar. If this is given for shift code. First you write same rupees USD. Take for example, this is not given. Rupees bar dollar is not given. Just close that. If think that is not given, then what you need to do? You don't want to write. You are not supposed to write $74 for 1 rupee. This is not the proper way. As I told, if shift code is given, you need to interchange. First you need to write INR, then USD. USD bar INR means rupee bar dollar. Then answer will be 74 is to $1. This is a proper format. Don't make mistakes. And if nothing is given in front of that, you need to assume that for $1 we are going to pay 74 rupees or 74.5 rupees. I will explain why these two currencies or two things are given. Why not only one? For that also I will give the conclusion. That is one currency. Again they are saying in the euro, rupees per dollar. Number of units of rupees per dollar. For €1, how much rupee you are going to pay? And as I said, shift code is given Europe, that is euro and INR. Here this is standard format. Just interchange. First one is rupee, second one is euro, and they are given 80 rupees and 80.60. And why not one? Why they are given two? If that is your confusion, always remember if two things are given 74.00 70, and this is not the minus symbol, just an hyphen, 74.50. If two things are given in the problem, that is rupees per dollar. And always think whichever the lesser amount, this is lesser than this is 74.50, this is 74, and this 74 is nothing but bid. In international terms, bid is nothing but buy, or we call it as buying of currencies. Done. And whichever is the greater, that is called ask or selling. This I already explained in one of the slide. In international terms or foreign exchange market, we are not supposed to call it as buy, we call it as bid and ask, whichever the lesser amount. And usually the scenario is like that: we buy for a lower amount, we sell for the higher amount. Think in that scenario, this is the lower amount, this is called buying the things or bidding, or whichever is the greater, we call it as ask, that is selling. This is clear. Here 74 is nothing but bid, that is purchase or buying the currency. 74.50 is nothing but ask, that is selling the currencies. Very clear. Here 80 is lesser, this is called as bid or buying. 80.60, that is called ask or selling rate. This is clear. Then come to the solution part or the extra question. Now find out the following. They are asked to find out certain simple things. The first one is, at what rate would the bank sell US dollars? At what rate the bank is going to sell US dollars? Second one, at what rate the bank would buy euro? At what rate they are going to buy the euro currency? And an importer needs 1000 euro. How much Indian rupee would he pay? That's one more question. An exporter has US dollars, and how much is going to pay? That's also given. And if the bank has to buy or sell $1, if they want to buy $1 or sell a $1, how much profit they're going to make? Because the sole motive is to make the profit. Then, if the bank has to buy or sell 1 euro, how much profit can it make? That's also given, same like the E question. The last one is some different questions there. So, first of all, what you need to do is first understand the question. The first one, they're given the codes. First to make the standard format. This is the standard one. If this is not given, if this is given, first one is rupee, second one is US. If shift code is given, we need to interchange. If this is given, directly we take the same amount. Then two amounts will be given. First one is bid, second one is ask. This is buying rate, this is selling rate. Understand? The second one, rupee and euro is given. The smaller amount is bid amount, this is ask amount, or buying or selling. So this is clear. Come to the question part, solution part. First one. At what rate would the bank sell US dollars? They're asking at what rate bank will sell US dollars. Where is US dollars? This not belongs to US dollar. This belongs to US dollars. You can call it as A. This is A. This is B. Next, US dollar. At what rate would the bank sell US dollars? Come to the US dollar. First one is bid, second one is ask. As I told you, 74.0 hyphen 74.50. Out of that, whichever the smaller amount is called as bid or buy, whichever the greater is called as ask or sell. You can see what they're asking. At what rate would the bank sell US dollar? They're asking about US dollar selling point. Done. US dollar buying rate, selling rate. Then what is your answer? First one, rupees 74.50. This is the ask rate of dollar. Done. Or you can write the conclusion. The dollar will be sold at 74.50. The dollar will be sold at 74.50. Why 74.50? Because this is the selling rate, this is the buying rate. Then again they are asking, at what rate would the bank buy euro? Euro belongs to second one, because in this euro is not there. Come to the second part, at what rate would the bank buy euro? And this is buying rate, this is selling rate. If you want I can write 80.00, 80.60. This is smaller amount, this is called buy or bid, this is called sell or ask. They are asking, at what rate would the bank buy euro? The bank buy euro at 80. The bank buy euro at 80. This is very clear. So for the B1, sorry, this is A, this is buy. The second one answer is, they are asking about buy euro. Buy is nothing but bid amount, that is rupees 80. We are done with second question also. Then come to the third question. What is the third question? An importer needs, don't worry about the question, I will send it through PDF in the group. Then come to the C1. An importer needs what the symbol represent? Euro. This is euro, that is belongs to Europe currency. An importer needs euro 1000. How much Indian currency would he pay? Read the question properly. An importer needs 1000 euro. How much Indian rupee would he pay? Would he pay means some importer is importing from India. That means we are selling. ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. Done? Can you understand? If somebody is purchasing from us means we are selling. We are selling means, come to euro part, because euro currency is mentioned. Importer want 1000 euro, and how much Indian rupee they are going to pay. That question is been asked. For that, what we need to make is the third one. For the third one, importer wants something. Importer wants rupees 1000. How much Indian rupee will he pay? That is the C question. How much will pay? How much will pay? Importer means he is importing from us. That means we are selling. This company belongs to India. This India, that is our currency is rupee. Somebody is importing 1,1000 euro. That means the selling rate is this, buying rate, here selling rate. What we are doing? We are selling. This is buying. We are selling means 1000 euro into 80.60. That comes to how much? That comes to 80,600. 80,600. How 80,600? Somebody wants 1000 euro into, somebody is importing means we are exporting or we are selling. We are selling means 80.60 is the selling price. This question is done. Come to D question. An exporter has US dollar 2000 to render to the bank. How much would the exporter get on India? An exporter has US dollar 2000. Exporter means somebody is exporting, we are buying. Getting the point? We are buying, somebody is exporting. Take for example, US is exporting, we are importing. We are importing means we are buying the things. We are buying means, come to US dollar, because we are talking about the US dollar. Come to A1, A point. Here this is buying, this is selling. We are asking about, we are buying because somebody is exporting. We are buying the currency. Buying rate means 74. What would be answer? US dollar 2000 into, what is the buying price? 74. That comes to 2000 into 74 rupees. That is it is 1,48,000. Hope you understood this question. Here importing means we are selling is 80.60, this one. And the D point, exporting means we are buying the things, get the buying, right? We are done with D point. Then next come to E point. What they're going to say in the E point: if the bank has to buy and sell $1, how much profit can it make? What is the percentage? What they're asking, very simple question. If the bank has to buy or sell $1, we know for $1 buying rate is 74. Buying rate is how much? 74. Selling rate is 74.50. And what their question is, if the bank has to buy or sell $1, how much profit they will make? We know the buying rate, we know the selling rate. The difference is nothing but spread. We call it as spread in the international terms. It is not the difference, or we call it as variation. The difference between buying and selling, or bid or ask, is called as spread. The difference between bid and ask is nothing but the spread, we call it as. Yes. Write down E1. E point is nothing but if the bank has to buy or sell $1. For $1, what is the buying rate? Buying or bid price equals 74. Ask or sell rate equals 74.50. Refer the question. This is given the question itself, and they are asking how much profit will they make. If they are, I will find out. Sell minus buy. What is the selling? Selling is nothing but 74.50 done, minus 74 by what is the rupees? 0.50 is the profit. That is a profit amount. Done. And as I said, the difference between, you can write it down, the difference between the ask rate and bid rate is called as spread. Difference is called spread. Difference between these two, this 0.50 is nothing but spread. And in the question they are asking, what is the percentage, or what is the spread percentage, they will ask. Spread percentage is nothing but we can write it as spread percentage equals ask minus bid divided by ask into 100. This is the formula, or it's a common sense. You can do it in the common sense also. If you want formula, you can write it in the formula format. Ask minus bid divided by ask into 100. What is the ask rate out of this? 74.50 minus 74 divided by ask 74.50 into 100. If you do this, you will get 0.67%. That is 74.50 minus 74 divided by 74.50. 0.67 will get. So this is what called as, this is spread percentage. So you're done with the E point. Then come to the F point. What they're going to tell in F point? In F point, if the bank has to buy and sell. In E point they told the bank has to buy or sell $1. In the F point they're going to say if the bank has to buy and sell €1. They're talking about euro. If they're talking about the euro means we need to come for point number B, because here the euro currency is, here the US dollar is there. Done. Come to the F point. If they want to buy or sell €1, how much profit can it make? What is the percentage of profit? They're asking what is the difference between ask or sell, ask or buy, that is bid or ask. Then what is the percentage? How much profit they are going to make by selling or buying the euro, that is a Europe currency. Hope you understand the question. Come to the F point. Write it down. bid rate. What is the bid rate of euro? Bid rate of euro is nothing but 80 point. Bid rate of euro is nothing but bid rate of euro is 80.00. Ask is 80.60. Done. Then the difference is 0.60. This is spread. Done. They want spread percentage. Spread percentage is nothing but ask minus bid divided by ask into 100. Then ask is nothing but the selling rate 80.60 minus 80 divided by 80.60 into 100. So what will be the percentage? 80.60 minus 80 divided by 80.60 into 100, that is 8.60 minus 80 divided by 80.60, that is 0.7444, or you can write it as 74.44 or 0.7444, or 3 digit is also fine. This is of E point. Hope you understood this F question also. Then coming to the last question is the last question. If the exchange rates are direct quote in India, they are telling if exchange rates are direct quote is nothing but saying that India is a home country. What would be the equivalent rate in Indian rupee in the US and Germany if they were follow the direct rate quote convention? They are asking what will be the rate if India is a home country, what will be the rate in USA or Germany. That is their G question. So to solve G question, there is a formula for that. G equals G question. For finding out bid rate, we are going to take ask rate. For finding out ask rate, we will take bid rate. The first one is bid rate equals, for both currencies they are telling, USA is nothing but America, German is nothing but which belongs to Europe only. And don't think German currency is not given, don't ever think like that. You should have a common sense that Germany belongs to Europe. And don't ask whether here Germany currency is not given, since they are asking the question. Bid rate equals, they are going to calculate for USA also, Germany also. First you can go with USA. Bid rate equals 1 divided by ask rate. 1 divided by ask rate equals 1 divided, what is the ask rate? 74.50. You will get 0.0135 rupees per dollar. Sorry, number of units of foreign currency for 1 unit of home currency. And there, as I told you, the direct quote is nothing but number of units of foreign currency. Here the foreign currency is USA. Number of units of foreign currency for 1 unit of rupee or home country currency. You are done with this. Come to bid is done. Come to ask. 1 divided by bid rate. Very simple. 1 divided by, what is the bid rate? What is the bid rate? What is the bid rate? 74 is the bid rate. Bid is, this is the buying one, this is the selling one. Now you want buying. 1 divided by 74 equals, you will get 1 divided by 74 equals 0.0135. 0.0135 dollar per 1 rupee, or directly rupee is enough. This is direct quote. Number of units of foreign currency for 1 unit of home currency. Here 1 unit of home currency is stagnant. or fixed or unit currency. This is flexible one. This is the flexible one. This is 134, this is 135. Now USA is done. USA, under USA bid is also done, ask is also done. Then come to Germany. Come to Germany, which belongs to Europe only. They want bid and ask for that also. Bid rate equals 1 divided by ask rate. That is nothing but 1 divided, what is the ask rate of euro? This is buying rate. Bid rate, this is ask rate or selling rate. 1 divided by 80.60 equals that comes to 0.0124. that is euro bar rupee. Why euro? We are quoting direct quote number of units of foreign currency. The foreign currency is Germany. Germany is nothing but Europe. Number of units of foreign currency for 1 unit of home currency, that is under bid. Come to the ask rate. Ask equals 1 divided by bid, that is 1 divided by bid. Bid is nothing but the smaller rate, that is 80. 1 divided by 80 equals 0.0125. Here euro per rupee, number of units of foreign currency for 1 unit of home currency. This is what they are going to ask. This is very simple question. From starting, what is the rate it would the bank sell US dollar? Bank sell US dollar means US dollar come here, and selling rate is nothing but 74.50. that is the answer. Come to the B. At what rate would the bank buy euro? Buying rate, selling rate. Here the buying rate will come. Then C. If they want to import, how much they will pay? If we are importing means, if somebody is importing means we are selling. The selling rate is this one, 80.60. Here some exporter is there. Exporter is nothing but we are buying. Somebody is exporting, we are buying. Then the rate will be buying rate, 74. Then spread percentage. Spread is nothing but the difference between buying and selling, that is bid or ask. The difference between bid and ask is spread. Spread percentage is nothing but ask minus bid divided by ask into 100 will get the spread percentage. Then coming to they are selling direct quote. They are talking about the direct quote. Here the direct quote is nothing but what is the meaning of direct quote? The number of units of home foreign currency for 1 unit of home currency. The number of units of foreign currency for 1 unit of home currency. As for that order, we are going to say number of units of foreign currency US dollar for 1 unit of home currency is nothing but India currency. Done. Coming to Germany also. Germany is also foreign currency. They are telling direct quote, number of units of foreign currency, that is German, for 1 unit of home currency is nothing but India. So this is all about the calculation of the quote. And one more similar question is there, that is for your homework. And if there is any doubt, you can ping me on WhatsApp. I will solve that doubt. Thank you.